Why do your legs feel cold by the end of the day? Or heavy? Or tingly, like they fell asleep, even when you didn't move them? If this sounds familiar, stay with me. What I'm about to share could be the most useful thing you watch all year. Here's something most people don't know. Poor circulation in your legs is not just part of getting older. That's what we're told, but it's not the full truth. In fact, a lot of the common advice you've heard may be making things worse, not better. You've probably heard it all before. Walk more, put your legs up, wear compression socks, and maybe you've tried these things. But your legs still feel cold by dinner time. Your feet still feel heavy when you stand up. So if those tips worked, wouldn't you already feel better by now? Here's the real problem. Most people are told to treat the symptom: cold feet, tired legs, swelling. But almost nobody explains why this happens in the first place. And once you understand the why, the fix becomes much simpler than you think. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what is happening inside your legs as you age. You will learn one simple method backed by real science that can help improve blood flow, often within a few weeks of regular practice. No expensive gadgets, no big lifestyle changes, just one small shift that most people never hear about. So stick with me, watch this whole video. By the end, you will know more about your own circulation than most people learn in years, and you'll have a clear, simple plan you can start using today. Let's get into it. Before we go any further, let's clear something up. This video is not here to sell you anything. No supplements, no gadgets, no special device for $200. I know a lot of videos like this end with a pitch. This one won't. So why am I making this video? Because most people never get a clear answer about why their legs feel this way as they age. Doctors are busy, appointments are short, and the internet is full of mixed advice with no real explanation behind it. This video is different. It's based on real research about how blood moves through your legs and what changes as we get older. No guessing, no miracle claims, just a clear explanation and one simple method you can use starting today for free. So you can trust that what you're about to learn is not a sales pitch. It's just useful information explained in a simple way. Let's keep going. Now let's talk about something important. Is cold or heavy legs something to worry about? Or is it just a normal part of getting older? Here's the honest answer. For most people, mild circulation changes are common as we age. Your blood vessels change over time. Your muscles work a little differently. This is normal, and it's something we can improve. But there are some signs that are not just normal aging. If you notice swelling in only one leg, not both, or skin that looks dark, purple, or very pale, or a sore or wound on your leg that will not heal, these are signs you should see a doctor. Not because this video can't help you, but because these signs need a doctor's attention first. If none of that sounds like you, then what you're feeling is likely common, everyday circulation decline. And that is exactly what this video will help you with. Here's why this matters so much. This isn't just about comfort, it's about staying active. It's about being able to walk, garden, play with your grandkids, and move through your day without feeling weighed down. Good circulation supports your independence, and that's worth paying attention to. So if you're in good health otherwise, and you just want your legs to feel lighter, warmer, and stronger, you're in the right place. Let's keep going. Let's talk about the advice you've probably already heard. Walk more, put your legs up, wear compression socks. Is any of this wrong? Not exactly, but it's not the full picture either. Let's break down why. First, just walk more. Walking is good for you, no doubt about that. But walking alone does not fix poor circulation for most older adults. Why? Because it's not just about how much you move, it's about how you move and which muscles you use. We'll get to this in a moment. Second, put your legs up. Elevating your legs can offer short relief. It helps blood flow back toward your heart for a little while. But the moment you stand up again, the problem returns. It's a temporary fix, not a long-term solution. Third, compression socks. These can help manage swelling. Many doctors recommend them, and that's fine. But they work from the outside. They squeeze your leg to help blood move. They do not fix what's happening on the inside, in your muscles and veins. So the moment you take them off, you're back to square one. So here's the real question. If walking, elevating, and compression socks don't fix the root issue, what does? That's exactly what we're going to dig into next. Because once you understand what's actually happening inside your legs, the real solution becomes obvious. Here's something most people never learn. Your heart is not the only pump moving blood through your body. You actually have a second pump, and it's not in your chest. It's in your calves. Every time you take a step, your calf muscles squeeze, and that squeeze does something amazing. It presses on the veins deep inside your leg and pushes blood upward back toward your heart. Scientists call this the calf muscle pump. Some doctors even call it your second heart, because that's really what it is. Here's why this matters so much as we age. Blood moving up your leg has to fight against gravity the whole way. To help with that fight, your veins have tiny one-way valves inside them. Think of these valves like tiny doors. They open to let blood through, then snap shut so blood can't fall backward. Your calf muscles are what power this whole system. Every squeeze pushes blood through those little doors, one level higher, all the way back up to your heart. Now, here's the problem. As we get older, our calf muscles often get weaker. We sit more. We take fewer steps throughout the day. And here's the surprising part. Research shows that people with weaker calf muscles actually perform fewer heel raises and walk more slowly than people with stronger calf muscles. Less muscle strength, weaker pump, less blood being pushed back up your leg. And when that pump weakens, blood does not move out of your lower leg as well as it used to. It starts to pool. That pooling is what causes that heavy, tired feeling in your legs. It's also part of why your feet and lower legs can feel colder than the rest of your body. So here's the real insight. This was never really about circulation as some mysterious, complicated problem. It's about one simple thing: the strength and activity of your calf muscle pump. The good news? Unlike your heart, this second pump is a muscle, and muscles can be trained. So now you understand the why. In the next section, I'll show you exactly how to start training this pump the right way. So here's the method. It's simple, it's free, and it directly trains that second pump we just talked about. It's called the calf raise. You may have done this before without even knowing why it mattered. Here's how it works. Stand up, feet flat on the floor. Hold onto a chair or counter if you need balance. Slowly rise up onto your toes, lifting your heels off the ground. Hold for 1 second. Then slowly lower back down. That's 1 rep. Why does this work? Because this movement is exactly what triggers your calf muscle pump. Every time you rise onto your toes, your calf muscles squeeze the veins inside your leg. That squeeze pushes blood up and through those one-way valves we talked about earlier. You're not just stretching, you're actively training the pump that moves blood out of your lower legs. Here's how to start. Begin with 10 to 15 calf raises, once or twice a day. If standing feels unsteady, you can also do this seated, lifting just your heels while your feet stay flat on the floor. As it gets easier, you can slowly add more repetitions over time. Now, here's something important. This is not a quick fix you do once and forget. Like any muscle, your calf muscle pump gets stronger with consistent use. Some people start to notice their legs feeling lighter within a couple of weeks of doing this regularly. For others, it may take a bit longer. What matters most is consistency, not speed. And here's the best part. This costs nothing. No equipment, no gym membership, no supplements. Just a few minutes, a couple of times a day, training the muscle that was designed to move blood through your legs in the first place. In the next section, I'll cover exactly what to expect, how to know it's working, and a few important safety notes before you get started. So let's talk about what to actually expect. You might be wondering, how will I know this is working? Here's what to look for. Your legs may start to feel lighter by the end of the day. That cold or heavy feeling may show up less often. Some people notice less swelling around their ankles by evening. These are all signs that your calf muscle pump is doing its job better. Now, a word on timing. Everyone's body is different. Some people notice small changes within a couple of weeks of doing this regularly. For others, it takes longer. That's normal. What matters most is sticking with it, not how fast it happens. Now let's talk safety, Because this matters, calf raises are gentle and safe for most people, but there are a few situations where you should talk to your doctor before starting. If you have a recent leg injury, if you've been diagnosed with a blood clot in your leg, or if you have severe balance issues, check with your doctor first. This is also true if you have diabetes with nerve damage in your feet, since it's always smart to involve your doctor when starting something new for your legs. If you ever feel sharp pain, not just normal muscle tiredness, stop and check with your doctor. And one more thing, this method works alongside good habits you may already have, like walking and staying active throughout your day. It's not a replacement for those things. Think of it as the missing piece, the one most people never hear about. So to recap, no equipment, no cost, just a few minutes a day, training the exact muscle responsible for moving blood out of your legs. So let's bring this all together. Your legs have a second pump. It's not in your chest, it's in your calves. And just like your heart, this pump can be trained to work better. That heavy, cold, tired feeling in your legs isn't something you just have to live with as you get older. It's often a sign that this second pump needs a little help. And now you know exactly how to give it that help. A few calf raises, a few minutes a day, no cost, no equipment. If this video helped you understand your body a little better, do me a favor and hit subscribe. I'm making more videos just like this one, breaking down the real science behind common health questions in a simple way anyone can understand and use. And if you're wondering what else might be working against your circulation without you realizing it, I've got another video coming that covers exactly that. One common daily habit that quietly undoes all of this progress. You'll want to know if you're doing it. Until then, take care of those legs. They've been carrying you your whole life. Now you know how to return the favor.